So today we're back at the Salmon ruins. We're going to take some of the stuff we learned from the chocolate culture, some of the things that we've been working on. I actually have a text on it now, and we've been actually deep diving into it, gone to the Aztec ruins, I don't know, maybe a dozen times now. So let's get in here, get it checked out. Let's see if there's anything to learn, any specific things I can pick out. I actually really love the beauty of the yucca more than anything, but also the you can always use these to make mats and stuff. Intricate little plant it is. Look up here, you can see the Anasazi area and then the outliers as well. But then we have this here that really stood out to me about rating by the Athabascans or the Shoshone. Again, between 1200 and 1300, the Anasazi or the chocolate culture begins to go dry. But rating by the Athabascan, if that was occurring around 1100, 1200, then that pushes it back to the date that I had placed myself. Here we have some scrapers that would be used to remove the actual meat from the bone. Some controversial stuff about Chaco is that during the droughts we did end up having some cannibalism that did occur. Over here you can see again the length of the trade. We have shell ornaments, stone beads like turquoise, which is moderately far, and then a stone perforator for making other tools. But that shell ornament, again, shells, there are some local ones, but again, we definitely had connection to the East Coast trade routes. I always see these turquoise frogs almost everywhere I go in the area, and they're absolutely detailed and beautiful. But over here, this is less common. It's an inlaid, looks like some sort of tool or weapon. You get some turquoise, and then I'm not sure. This is perhaps it was a bull roarer. It's got polished hematite. I think that's volcanic rock, I believe. And then again, more shells indicating the trade that goes all the way from here down to Aztec civilization, or what would become Aztec civilization. More or less, it kind of gives more credence to the Navajo actually being here at least 1100 AD. All right, yeah, some of these were the mats that I was discussing earlier about how I had a friend who could actually create these, and they have different ones, over one, under one. It's just different weaving techniques, basically. I've seen a very similar turtle effigy to the exact one as this, and it's almost kind of like the ancient astronauts would say it's a flying turtle like theory idea. And then here's another one missing its head. Unfortunately, the head would have been invaluable. See some marks on the side. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, another little piece back there. But rock art. It's bigger in some areas than others. Unfortunately, it's better when there's more, but there's not. Here we have a hafted knife replica, which we're going to check out soon on Revisiting Combat. But again, you see the different types of, tools that would have made, or did different chert, obsidian, the different rocks that would have been broken into pieces to make sharper pieces, and then it would be applied to the tool. Here's some bifaces. So here we are coming up on the Salmon homestead. You can see the actual house and then also the structure next to it, which looks like it might have been either a ruin or supply. The ruins are much better condition. Looks like this is made out of just like simple mud brick. So here we have Mormon tea, and I actually don't know a lot about it except for that the early Mormon settlers would use it as a version of coffee, I guess. I'm gonna look it up more and do a little more research, figure out what it's all about, but this is what it looks like. Kind of bluish color, and grows naturally in the area. All right, so here we are looking at just like a regular Chaco room. It's got a little bit of like a shelf over there. We come over one, you see the small entryways, and somebody said that they just weren't dug out, but to me, these are just generally small entryways. Like, we've continued to see a lot of the graywacke, not exactly here, but more over that direction. So graywacke was used in this construction as well. And then we have a minor kiva right here that we're standing at. And the minor kiva, again, ritual purposes, are just always get that keyhole shape though. And then here you can see the differences up top. All right, so we're here at the Grand Kiva, and I'd love to get a scan of it, but that would require me to get inside, and I'm not going to do that because multiple reasons. One, it's probably illegal, and for two, I'm trying to do my best to preserve the area, not destroy it. So There's the video of the Grand Kiva here at the Salmon ruins. And we'll add some more details in the explanation video. Should get a good lesson of the area. It's fall. It's beautiful. Something that I noticed is that if you look around these little pillars here, very common, very similarly built, every single one of the rooms. And it's in numbers of 6, I just noticed. Here you can see a major concentration of that gray whack right there on that wall. It's not lined, I mean, kind of is lined out, but not like at the Aztec ruins. All right, well, thank you all for revisiting history with me. It's always a pleasure. You are amazing. Stay that way.